Obamacare. Ain't nobody got time for that.
Stupid people are ruining America.
The president just wants to take care of you. He just doesn't think you're able to do it for yourself.
There's a very thin line between communism, progressivism, Marxism, socialism.
The empire will strike back.
You still don't know that this was political.
Hey everybody, welcome to another episode of America Our Way. I am your host, Dustin Hoyt. It's great to have you back after a couple of weeks. We had some technical difficulties last week that prevented us from broadcasting, prevented me from being on Vigilant Liberty Radio here. But we got those all sorted out. Unfortunately, I have no idea what went wrong, but that's usually the nature of dealing with technology. Now, before we start off today, I just want to say that there's nothing I appreciate more than getting random messages from people on my friends list on Facebook and telling me how much they like my show. I got a couple of messages today that really just made my day. I mean, it's fantastic that people listen at all, because so many people don't care about what's going on today, and they don't bother to be informed. They don't care to get the facts. They don't even pay attention. I mean, for every person that tells me they like my show, I've got another person that doesn't care at all and has asked me to delete them off my list of people that receive the invites directly from my Facebook page. Now, I mean, granted, you're not going to get everybody to pay attention, and everybody that knows me when this show gets bigger is going to, want more attention. But, it's just really nice, these people that appreciate the show when it's so small, when it's, just starting out here, and it's really, really great. I mean, I can't tell you how amazing it is to get a message from somebody saying, how much they love what I'm doing here, and how much they appreciate it, and how much they're learning. It's a great feeling to know that somebody out there is waiting for this show to start every Wednesday. These people that, they claim to have not known much, and now they feel like they're really informed after tuning into my show. I think that's just a fantastic feeling for me. I mean, it's validation for the work I put into this and my page, just to try and get everything taken care of for the show, to put on a show for you guys, to get people, get the word out about it. And I want to thank you for being great fans, and I really appreciate it. All that being said, if you can share this with people who are concerned with politics, with any libertarians or conservatives, I really appreciate it. Now, right now we don't have too many listeners. I mean, it's not a big show, but every listener that we get counts, and you don't have to listen live. This show is archived. I mean, obviously we're live right now on this Wednesday night at 9, but you can listen whenever. This show is stored on Spreaker. It's on the VLR channel, and you can listen anytime. All the shows that I've done on Spreaker with VLR are stored here, just like they used to be stored when we were with Conservative Daily News a while back. So, don't let your scheduling be an issue when it comes to listening to this show. And don't let it prevent you from inviting friends who you think might be busy. A lot of people I know are listening overseas, and they're not listening live. A lot of people are listening in other states after they get out of class or off of work. So don't let that hold you back from telling somebody about the program. I mean, it's really something I'm working hard on, and it's really something I hope that will bring the message to people about freedom, about liberty, about individual rights, about what needs to change in our country, about what's going on every week. Just trying to get people informed or concerned, at least. I mean, if we can get more people listening to this thing, it'll help it more organically reach people. The more people that share it around, the more people see it. And the same thing with the Facebook page, facebook.com/America Our Way. I'm doing what I can to reach out to everybody I can on Facebook. We've been sitting at almost 22-30 likes on the page. It's nothing to shrug at. It's a pretty decent number. But ever since Facebook changed the way that they run pages, it has made it a lot harder for me to get more people driven to the page. Facebook has this new pay-to-play system, and so a lot of these pictures and posts, and I used to post every hour on the hour, but the way Facebook is now, none of the posts would get likes, none of the posts would get shares. And I started talking to some of the people at FreedomWorks, and they showed me a new way to do things to get more people driven to each picture, to each post, which of course increases the amount of people that see everything. So, just trying to reach out and trying to get people's attention. And Facebook has made it harder. It's not like it used to be where you can just get, 1 million likes after a couple of years of posting great content. Now it's a pay-to-play system. You can't do it just based on how good you are, which is unfortunate, but it is what it is. So the only real way that I can get this to grow, that I can spread the message, is with your folks' help. I need everybody that can to like and share the stuff on the page. That's the first step, and it's the easiest step, because the more people on Facebook that see what's going on through that, are the more people that are exposed to the radio show. The more people that see these pictures that I like to think explain various things going on with the state, such as I do different Reagan quotes. I do different pictures that kind of depict how the state works in terms of how it messes with liberty. There's a recent picture that did really well. Was Ted Cruz at the State of the Union, and he's sitting there with a clearly agitated look while his fellow senators are standing and cheering for different things Obama's saying. And Ted Cruz is just sitting there looking at Obama like, what a schmuck. And, Ted Cruz is not perfect, but Ted Cruz is a pretty great politician in my mind. I'm very proud to be represented by him. But that picture, got a lot more attention than some of the others. And, of course, there's this great one. It's got President Obama in the State of the Union. It says, Congress has failed to act, so I propose dismantling the Senate and establishing a new galactic empire. And it's got the Emperor from Star Wars. And that one got a lot of attention too. It's fantastic. And I post stuff like this every day, and some of them are better than others depending on, who you are. I can't find something as great as that Emperor picture every day, but a lot of it's pretty good, and a lot of it is all about trying to get these ideas out that the state is not your friend. Government is not the answer or the solution. And the more of you people that like these pictures on Facebook and share them so your friends see them, that's more people that are exposed to the page and that are exposed to what I'm doing here. and that helps spread the word. It helps educate people in a very minor way. This also includes, when you comment on the pictures and people start having discussions, that really helps open people's minds in these arguments. I mean,